Are you aware that you actually have an inner roadmap to success? But you've got to be tapped into your mystical spiritual self to access that roadmap. Let me guess, you find it hard to do. Well, truth be told, it's not just you. Without access to this inner guidance system, you may be a bit lost and you might even be beating yourself up. My mission to guide you into accessing your own GPS. I've opened limited spaces in my calendar to work with serious or mystical entrepreneurs who are ready to do what it takes to reach their dreams and fulfill their destiny. Are you ready to end the struggle? And you know you have to invest in your business in order to succeed, then let's talk. Go to chatwithluci.com. If this is the first time you're listening to the Wealthy Wednesday show, please remember to subscribe and click on the like button. Welcome to the Wealthy Wednesday show. I am your host, Luci McMonagle. Women are recreating the rules for business, leadership, money, and they are changing the world in the process. Each week, join me for empowering messages and interviews that will inspire, motivate, and transform you. Giving a special shout out to Gordon Weary for creating the custom music that you are listening to now. Now, let's get started. Welcome to the Wealthy Wednesday show. This is your host, Luci McMonagle, and I am the Mystic Wealth Creator, and I mentor mystic entrepreneurs to create more freedom in their business through conscious wealth creation so that they can have a big impact in the world and leave a legacy. Because I truly believe that when we fully accept our mystic powers and we use them as entrepreneurs, we will accelerate the transformation of this world, bringing about peace and harmony so that we can end poverty and slavery. Today, I have an incredible guest who is from India originally, but is now living in the United States. And he has this incredible technology that he is bringing to the marketplace for entrepreneurs. His name is Samir Ranpara, and he is a computer engineering genius. Let me tell you, he's got a master's degree in computers and electrical engineering, and he is also an incredible individual for creating tech gadgets for entrepreneurs. So I'm not a techie person, so I'm going to let Samir explain exactly what he's bringing into this world and how it can help you as a business so that you can get more leads and be able to utilize social media. So Samir, welcome to the Wealthy Wednesday show.
Welcome, Lucy. It's my pleasure to be a guest on your show. So thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, so like you mentioned, what I do is I help entrepreneurs use social media technology, and specifically I use Facebook Messenger bots. That's something recent that Facebook opened up the platform in 2016. And I help build Facebook Messenger sales funnels using the bot so that they can automate their lead generation process. It can also help them with customer support things if they are wanting to use it that way. So in essence, that's what I do. I set up Messenger sales funnel using the bot.
Wow. Can you explain for some individuals who are kind of new to social media, or they might have been on social media for a long time, but they're not exactly sure, what is a Facebook Messenger bot? I mean, what does it do?
Yeah, definitely. So Facebook Messenger bot is a piece of software that automates communication, or you can say conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So you know the artificial intelligence technology has been growing, and we have been making advances over the years. And now we are at a point where the software can do a lot of things that previously only humans were able to do. So we leverage that technology, and the software tries to automate the communication, and that's a messenger bot.
Wow. Wow. So if I am on your Facebook page and then I send you a message, there's going to be this if you have it set up, you have a Facebook Messenger bot set up so that, let's say it's 3 o'clock in the morning my time, but it's 10 o'clock in the morning your time. So if you wanted to contact me or just get some basic information, they can send a message and this bot will start communicating with them. Is that correct?
Absolutely, yeah. It is a software, so it runs 24/7, and you can set it up to do certain specific things. So you are absolutely right. Like even when you are sleeping, if people try to talk through the messaging button on your Facebook page, the bot can start the conversation. It can do its best to reply. And if it figures out that it's not able to handle the conversation, then it can let the users know that, that's something bot will need a human interaction, and the bot will notify the user. So whenever you get the notification, whenever the owner sees the notification, they can jump in if they need to.
Wow. Wow, that's fabulous. With the parent ethics, the bot does identify, hey, I'm an automated system so that I can help you. And if I can help you, then I will contact a real person. Is that correct? So that people understand that this is not unethical.
That's correct. And that's one of the things I teach, and I tell people that with bots, the way I build bots and I teach people is be fully transparent. Don't pretend that you are human, because it is not human. Mm-hmm. So we let them know that the bot lets people know that it is a bot. So then, we set the right expectations, right? So then we are not kind of trying to fool people into some, yeah.
Exactly. And I first met you because you communicated with me personally, and then you said, hey, would you like to try this demo? And it was very fascinating to be able to talk with the Facebook Messenger bot and the responses on how clear the information gave to me. It let me choose this button, and then it would give me the information, or I could ask another question, then it would streamline some other answer. So how does these Facebook bots, how does these communication devices of artificial intelligence using social media, how do they do lead generations?
Yeah, sure. So there are a couple of things you have to keep in mind. What's happening is people are shifting the way they communicate. So people are using emails less, and they're using messaging apps more. So more people are using Messenger. So what's happening is your audience is there on Facebook Messenger. They use it daily. So one statistic is that this is from last year, but there are 1.3 billion average active monthly users on Facebook Messenger. So there's a lot of people using this thing. So what you do is there are different ways for you to start for the bot to start conversation with your prospects. And that's one of the things I teach. You can use your website, you can use your Facebook business page, you can use your Facebook group. I mean, I see nowadays a lot of people are active in Facebook group. So there are many different ways where you can drive people to start the conversation with the bot. And because people spend more time, they engage more. And that way, you can have more people going through your funnel. And if you set up the funnel the right way, set up the conversations the right way, you set the right expectations, then you can have more people converting into your whatever the call to action you want them to do. So that's how you get more leads, because you are going where the people are hanging out.
That's so true. That is so true. And I do use Facebook Messenger and my social media, my messages, and I have them connected to my phone. So when somebody sends me a message, as soon as I notice it, I can respond. And with the bot, that bot can respond immediately so that the person who sends you a message is not waiting until eventually I check my phone or eventually I check this. And that gives people a feeling that they're being understood and that I'm utilizing technology in order to stay in contact with them and help them, so that if they just have a quick question, maybe they're saying, "Hey, Lucy, what's your website?" Because they don't want to go digging on my Facebook page or going here or there. The bot can say, "My website is," and then they can automatically get instant information that they don't have to dig around for.
That's exactly true. Like lot of simple questions the bot can handle. It can also handle a little bit complex questions. For example, you mentioned the website.
Mm-hmm.
Some businesses want, some people want to inquire the business hours. What are the hours of operation? Bot can also handle complex things like booking an appointment. Like you might be sleeping, but the person is interested. They are trying to make an appointment. The bot can make that conversation and even do a booking. So those are all possibilities. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Can you imagine? And this is for my audience. Can you imagine having an artificial intelligence working for you 24/7 and helping your clients be able to book appointments, go to your website, find out what your hours are, find out basic information about you, and do a little bit more complex things, and still be able to have you look at your messages and say, "Oh wow, that's now you're able to do market research with the bot too, because now you'll know what people normally want to ask you." Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah. And so a couple of more use cases that I'll mention.
Mhm.
If you have done email marketing, then we get people on our email list through an exchange of lead magnet. We offer them something of value,
Mhm.
and then we nurture them, right? We send them periodic emails, based on their preference and what they want to see and things like that. So we do similar thing with the messenger bot. We have a lead magnet. We give them a reason why they should start interacting with the bot, something of
Mhm.
value. And once they start the interaction, the bot drips them the content, so that you provide, just like email sequence, email autoresponder. We set up, you can say, bot autoresponder and send them content. That's how we warm them up, so that they are warmed up and more likely to convert. The other thing that has been working very effectively is, for example, if you're doing master classes or live events, you can use the bot to send reminders. Now, I was saying, right, typically we would send reminders through email, but more people are using messaging apps compared to email. So when
Yeah.
you send a live event reminder or any event reminder through Messenger, the people are more likely to see that reminder. So that's why we are seeing more webinar participations, more masterclass participations when we use the bot. So a couple more cases that I could think of. Yeah.
Oh wow. Then that would make I've had artificial intelligence tell me, "Hey, your webinar is just about ready to start."
Yes.
And because of the time change, the time differences between me and when and the person who set up the webinar,
Mhm.
I would have been an hour late because I had it on my schedule for 2 p.m. instead of 1 p.m. or whatever the time was at that time. But I got a message on the messenger and I'm like, "Oh, we got to start now." And then there's been other times when I've gotten an email reminder, "Hey, we're going to start in an hour," but I had the wrong time on my calendar, and so I was an hour late because I didn't get the email until that evening, because I only check my emails in the night, not in the morning, because if I do it in the morning, my whole schedule gets late. And I don't like
Yes.
being late. So that's a fabulous way if you're doing webinars, if you're able to send that message to those particular people, "Hey, we're going to start in an hour." And I'm assuming you can set up the bot so that it will only go to those certain people who registered rather than individuals who are not on the list.
Absolutely. Yeah. So there are strict terms of services, because this
Mhm.
can be easily abused, right?
Yes, that's true. It
And
could be.
because we have all been exposed to bot spam, right? Because it is
Mm-hmm.
automatic, it can easily be abused. And that's why I said we are not using it in an abusive manner, right?
Okay.
We still want to use it as an effective communication channel, just because people prefer that channel, so we use that channel. But
Mm-hmm.
all other things still you have to take care of, like you want to make sure you don't send them too frequent requests, because you will annoy your users. So
Mm-hmm.
you want to be mindful of that. And there are rules, like you can only send notifications to people who have given you permission, who have interacted with you within a certain time frame. So yes, you would only be sending reminders to people who have specifically said to you that you or have registered for the masterclass and given you the permission that they want to be reminded. Yes.
Wow, wow, and that really covers a lot of broad questionings that some of the individuals that may have had those chatbot spammers. And in the past, when the chatbot spams started coming out, whenever anything would message me, I would start getting suspicious. I would literally start asking, "Are you a chat box? Are you a bot? Are you?" And sometimes it didn't know how to respond to that, so I'd get no response. Other times they would say, "No, I'm a human." And the medical field has done a lot with the chat box and stuff too, where they've been able to give you information that you're asking for with and letting you know that this is an automated system. So I really like the idea that you're talking about, using this ethically and making sure that you can still be in contact, still be able to work with your individuals who are interested in your services without going over that borderline of being uh, annoying or sending too many messages or spamming things. So that's really important to understand when you're starting to use new technologies to grow your business.
Yeah, I mean that's true, because it is such a powerful technology, right? So yeah,
Yes.
we want to make sure that it's used the right way. Yes.
Mhm. Well, so we're going to be wrapping it up in a little bit. We've got a few more minutes, and I just had a couple of more questions for you. The next question is do these bots have anything to do with pay per click, or how does that work with the pay per click?
Yeah, so the pay-per-click is one of the mechanism uh, that you can drive people to start interaction with the bot. Some of the ways are doing Facebook ads or Google ads. Uh, so that's where the pay-per-click comes into play, right? You set up the advertisement where you are paying per click, and then that way you are driving people to the messenger, to the messenger bot.
Mm.
But then you can also drive it organically, like I was mentioning. You can have a button on your website, you can have a link in your Facebook group, or you can have the bot set up on your Facebook business page. So yeah.
Wow, wow, there's so many usages for that. And then can a bot help with meditations and individuals? Like I like to provide certain meditations with my clients. Does the pots help with anything for the spiritual entrepreneurs that are listening to this?
So I mean, I would say one of the possible use is just like as a replacement for email, or as a not even a replacement. It's not a replacement, but a complement to email, right?
Mhm.
Because like if you are an entrepreneur, you are sending out information to your followers, and it could be meditations and things like that. You could use the messenger bot medium, that channel, to deliver your content, basically,
Mm.
along with email. And as I was saying, when you send something through messenger, more people are likely to see that content, right? So that
Yes.
way, you can reach out to more people with your content
Mhm.
and provide more value. Yeah. So
Wow. Wow, that's really ingenious. And I remember in the demonstration that you showed me that you had it set up where the bot would say they would get in, they would sign up for something that I I have on my website.
Mm-hmm.
Then they would get the email like normal, but then on the thank you page, you could click on the button if you want to get this right now through Facebook Messenger. Click on this and my bot will give it to you. And then right there on Facebook Messenger, when I clicked on that, I instantaneously got it without having to go check my email, without having to go find it. It was just right there and ready for me to use. So the individuals that are on your website that just want your free gift, and they want it like right now, not sometime later, or they'll forget about it somewhere else, they'll get it right there, instant response.
Exactly. We live in an age of, we are too distracted, right? So many things on our to-do list. So if someone is interested, and then the bot gives them that mechanism where whatever they are interested in, they will be able to consume it right away, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So
Wow, that was so fabulous when I seen that. And you also have this special free gift for individuals who want to start getting more qualified leads. Can you tell us about your free gift and how can individuals access that?
yeah, definitely. So it's about a 45 minutes long live recorded training, and you can access it through the link, and I'll spell out the link. It's bit.ly, so bit.ly/chatbot marketing. bit.ly/chatbot marketing.
Wow, and that is the 5 steps to doubling qualified leads with Facebook Messenger bots.
That's correct. Yes.
Wow, wow. Samir, this has been so fabulous and it's been so quick. Our interviews go so fast. Is there any last words that you would like to leave our audience with before we say our farewells?
No, so thank you so much for inviting me here, and I would invite entrepreneurs to look into this. Right, it may or may not be right for them, but this is something emerging, something that can be very powerful. So look into this. I have that free training; they can try that out, or just do their own research and learn more about that. So I would encourage them to kind of try to learn a little more about this technology.
Absolutely. And I want to thank you for being a guest on the Wealthy Wednesday show. And I want to thank my audience who have been asking me, Lucy, how do I build my business? Lucy, how do I get more leads? How do I do this? And so I am responding to the messages I've been receiving from you. And in response, I've been finding these incredible experts who are helping you build your business so that you can start creating the legacy, because I know you have a mission in your heart to help this world become a better place. So if you would like to contact me, if you're interested in working with me, if you're interested in tapping into your special sauce, your mystic individual superpowers, get a hold of me at my website at lucymcmonagle.com. And if you're absolutely certain that you've been watching me, you've been following me, and it's like you're ready to start working with me, you can go to my booking calendar, which is chatwithlucy.com. I'll ask you a couple of questions to make sure we're a good match. And then I'll be able to explain to you what I do and how I can support you in growing your business, tapping into your mystic powers, and helping you create the legacy that you desire. So until next time, abundant blessings. Are you ready to change your money flow? Would you like to get beyond the 6 figures that you keep bumping up against? Well, let me tell you, my book, Magical Money Manifestations, is going to help you create money manifestations on autopilot so that you will have more money, more freedom, and more joy in your life. Go to magicalmoneymanifestations.com to find out more information. Thank you for listening to the Wealthy Wednesday Show. This is your host, Luci McMonagle. I am the Mystic Wealth Creator, a mentor for conscious women entrepreneurs, helping them create more freedom in their business through conscious wealth creation. I would love to extend to you a free gift. And all you need to do is go to my website at lucimcmonagle.com. That's LuciMcmonagle.com to get your free gift. So until next time, abundant blessings.